little Siggy is just laying down, eating his food. He also has one of the kittens helping.
Everyone who scrolled past his listing saw a horse nobody wanted, priced at just $1,000, a number that usually means something is wrong. What Beth found instead was a horse who had simply stopped expecting anyone to stay.
Snoopy, are you trying to be friends with him?
Sig lived alone on his patch of the farm. He was gentle, quiet, the kind of horse who never postured or pushed for attention the way others did. He passed his days in a slow rhythm of grazing and standing, accustomed to having no one truly beside him. Beth hadn't planned to bring home another horse, but something in his stillness stayed with her. Then came the first kitten. She had turned away only for a moment, tending to her morning chores, when she saw it. A small orange kitten, still wobbly on its legs, still learning which parts of the world were safe. It moved towards Sig's food bucket, one careful step at a time. Sig did not shift his weight. He did not swing his head or stamp a hoof. He simply stood, patient, as though he already understood what the kitten needed. The kitten reached the rim of the bucket and pressed its small body against it, breathing hard from the effort. Sig lowered his head, slow and deliberate, and exhaled through his nostrils, a soft sound rather than a warning. The kitten did not flinch. It climbed instead, tiny claws finding purchase in his coat, and settled against his side.
Ooh. Norman. Really, Norman?
Within days, others followed. They came from the stable, from gaps in the fence, from corners Beth hadn't known held anyone at all. They climbed onto Sig's back the way kittens do, kneading at his fur with small paws before curling into the sun-warmed space between his shoulders. Sig stood through all of it, ears loose, tail swaying at half its usual speed, as if he had made a private decision to be careful with something breakable.
Little bear here apparently finds him very comfortable today.
One kitten became more than a visitor. His name was Snoopy, and for nearly a year he was rarely more than a few feet from Sig's side. Farm hands began calling them brothers. Most days they did nothing remarkable, just stood together in the same patch of shade, saying nothing, needing nothing else.
You got dirty prints on Siggy. Yes, you did.
It is often in the quietest stretches of a friendship, not the dramatic ones, that its true weight becomes clear. That winter, a snowstorm rolled through Wisconsin and buried the farm in white. Sig and Snoopy had to be kept apart for safety. Beth noticed it first in Sig's stillness. He stood in his usual spot, but his back stayed bare. No small paws, no warm weight settling against him. He seemed to be waiting. When the storm passed and the two were let back together, there was no hesitation, no reintroduction. Snoopy simply climbed up, and Sig simply let him, as though the days apart had left no mark at all.
You coming with me, Super Trooper?
Now the routine has folded itself back into place. Mornings find Sig standing in his usual spot with 2 or 3 kittens draped across his back, dozing in patches of sun. Afternoons bring more of them, drawn to him in a way Beth has never seen them drawn to any other horse on the farm. He still moves the same slow, careful way, still lowers his head the same deliberate inch, still waits before every step.
As close as I get to riding these days, since my knee isn't.
Beth has worked with horses her whole life, and she has never met one who built a family the way Sig did, one small, trembling arrival at a time. It began the moment a kitten stepped forward and a horse chose stillness over distance. Trust rarely arrives all at once. It is built in moments, this quiet, one careful step, one patient pause, repeated until something lasting takes hold. Rescuing an animal changes their world, but watching this one unfold, it is hard not to wonder who really rescued whom. What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments.